Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Wednesday Wisdom. My name is JB Hilliard and these are weekly video snippets of information designed to answer questions you may have about estate planning or probate or other legal concerns that may be lurking in your brain out there. And this week, based on just some of the activity that's been coming across my desk here lately, I wanted to do a part 2 to last week's Wednesday Wisdom, when that personal representative goes rogue. How can you tell when that PR is going rogue on you and your family? Well, there can be a long list for this, but I've narrowed it down to 3 signs that your PR is trying to go rogue. First off, when that individual tries to basically just impress the need for you and the rest of the family, the heirs or the beneficiaries to the estate, when they try to impress upon you to sign some paperwork without really explaining what it is you're signing, and especially without giving you a copy of what you've signed, that's a signal that that PR is trying to go rogue on you. Whenever, at least here in Georgia, whenever there's a petition that needs to be filed on behalf of the estate to probate the will or to get the probate open for the estate if there's no will, in that petition, there's a section where the heirs to the estate or the beneficiaries named in the will are provided notice that this person is petitioning to be that personal representative. And in that notice, that person, you, the family member, is signing off saying you've received a copy of the petition and you are acknowledging it and consenting to it. And so sometimes that personal representative may stick that signature page in front of you, but they're not giving you a copy of the petition package or of the will that is submitted with the petition. So be aware, be wary of that. Another sign that that PR has gone rogue is if they ignore your calls or requests for information. Particularly, I see in some of the bigger families, let's say there are siblings trying to handle a parent's estate, and maybe they're 6, and that personal representative is only really communicating with 2 of you, and then leaving the other 3 out, kind of just to get the information secondhand. So when they're forming cliques or when they're just not responding to you at all, that's a sign that that PR is trying to go rogue. And then one of my favorites, I say that with tongue in cheek, is when they try to transfer the assets of the dearly departed one into their own individual name. It's amazing that family members really don't ask questions or don't pay attention to what they're signing. So they may say, or they may approach it like, well, this will make it easier when we get to the point of divvying out all the property. Just go ahead and sign this over, sign your share of this property over to me in my name, and it'll be easier when we get to that point down the road. Don't fall for that. The assets of the dearly departed one should be in the name of the estate, not in the name of any individual personal representative. So just because they're the ones left in charge doesn't mean that you lose the right to question what they're doing. And just because there may be an instance where the court has waived the hard requirement for them to submit formal reports back to the court does not preclude them from providing information to you or any other heir or beneficiary when you request it. So don't let that PR go rogue on you. That's all I have for this week. And as always, I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.